Now in this lecture we are going to see the series maths method. For that I have already import one of the data set that we earlier we have worked on this. It basically do give you the information of number of views on a particular video on a regular basis. So if I want to know what are the method related to the mathematics, the first one is important, that is count. It basically count the number of rows in that particular data set. The second one is sum. It basically sum the given number or values in a series. And the third is product. The fourth is mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance, and the last is minimum and maximum and the describe. So start from the count. Let's suppose if I want to know how many rows in my data set views, I simply do count views dot counts, and when you hit when you hit, you will see there are 43 rows in that data set. Okay, now if I ask you how many views that particular video gained in the last 1 week, so for that, if you do this views dot tail and we pass here 7, it give you what? The last 7 day, mean 36th day, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. There are 7 days. If I want to do the sum of the views, we simply put the sum. It means in the last 7 days, this much views I gain on that particular video. The same thing with the product. I know there is no significant of that of this here, but I will show you. I think you understand why it's so much big, because if you see this data, if you are going to multiply each, means 439 into 5, 436, then multiplying 467, it shows some it shows such a big number. Okay, so in the next thing, we are going to see the mean. Okay, so what mean do? Mean is just an average. If I want to know that on an average how many views I get on a regular basis on that particular video, let's suppose views dot mean, and when call, it means around 1461 views I have earned on a regular basis on that particular video. Okay, the second is median. If I do the median, view dot median, median, then it's 467. What median do? I hope you know, because it is related to the mathematics, I think. So I hope you understand. Median just give the middlemost element. It means there are 43 element in our data set, so the middle element is 21. So median just get the middle element, right? The next we are going to see the mode. So mode basically do these things. It's so that the element who has the maximum frequency. I will explain you this with the help of this data set where there are so many rows and each customer has different profession. If I want to know which profession has the maximum people, how can you find? You simply do customer dot on which profession. So you need to put here profession and you do mod, you will see artist. It shows, it means artist, it means maximum people is artist in that customer ID. I will verify this answer with the previous analysis that we have did. Here in the value count we have already see that artist, there are 612 people are belonging to artist. It means artist profession has a maximum people, right? So I hope you understand what is the significance of mode here. Okay, the next is standard deviation and the variance. The standard deviation and the variance we are going to see in the future video. Right now we are going to see the mean and the max. Let's suppose if I want to know which customer has the maximum annual income, how can you find that? You simply do customer and you need to fetch that column annual income, just put in a column. Okay, it's for you the annual income of entire customer ID. Okay, if I do max, it show me the maximum annual income of any customer. I don't know whose annual income is this, but if I want to know whose annual income is this, you need to do, you just store in one variable like maximum income. Okay, and you just need to do, I will explain you this that I have did here, maximum income. Here you can observe that 0 false, 1 false. It means these are the customer who don't have the maximum annual income. Okay, but I want to know whose annual income is the maximum. You just need to put, for finding that you need to put here customers and put a colon square bracket, and when you put, you will see the customer ID 570 who is female, age is 91, whose annual income is this much, means the highest annual income. Here what I have did, I just want to know which customer has the highest annual income. I just put the column annual income and I will put the max method. It shows the number, this number 1,89,000. I store this in this variable maximum income, and after that I compare each one's annual income with the maximum. Who has the maximum, I will print that with the help of this customer square bracket. I put the entire logic inside this, right? I hope you understand. Let's suppose if I want to know the minimum, you just do the same thing with a minor modification. Here you need to just put minimum. When you put, you will see there are two customers whose annual income is minimum, that is 0. The customer ID 170 and 247. I hope you understand this. The last thing that we are going to see is describe. Customer dot describe. I hope I write correctly. Okay, now you will observe there is a count, mean, standard deviation, minimum 25%, 50%, 75%. So this method will explore each method, means you are going to see everything. The customer ID, the count means the number of the customer ID, that is 2000. Okay, and the mean is 1000 of that customer ID. The mean of the age is 49. Mean on an average 48 age people are in my data set. The annual income average is something 11,000. Okay, I hope you understand what I explain you here, right? So these are the basic things, the mathematics method that we have seen. So the first one is count, the second one is sum, the third one is product, the fourth one is mean, the fifth one is median and mode. And I've already told you that the standard deviation and variance we are going to see in the next lecture, and the mean and max and the describe. In the next lecture we are going to see the indexing, the most important topic of data analysis. Okay, so we are going to see the index.